Hello, welcome if you're new and welcome back if you have seen my videos before. This week's video, first of all, we're in a different location, we're in my car. I've recently moved into my new flat and I'm a little bit self-conscious about filming in front of them or filming in my room, so here we are in the car. But also the lighting's quite nice in here, although the angle and then there's like a little bit of sunstrike coming through, but regardless, it's gonna have to do. Off topic, I decided to do something a little bit different this week, or a little bit different in general. I met a tourist who is from Canada and we spent the weekend together. I wish he was here to film this intro with me because then you'd get to meet him, you'd get to hear him speak, and just kind of like an introduction kind of thing, but he is already gone. He has gone back, or he's gone to Australia to continue his holiday. He's going to Australia, then Singapore, then Saudi. Yeah, but I've had a really good weekend and I'd love to share some of the clips from it with you guys. Over the weekend we did a few things, but I didn't film everything because one, I wanted to respect his privacy, and two, I kind of wanted to enjoy it myself, and just, you can't always do that if you're filming. So, we went to a kapa haka competition that he had heard of earlier and wanted to give a go, so we went with that. We went to that. That was interesting because I've seen kapa haka through school. For those that don't know what a haka is like a traditional Māori New Zealand dance. It's like a war kind of dance as well, and it's very cultural. Then kapa haka is like the whole performance because haka is traditionally for men. The women also take part in it, but the men are at the front. Haka can have different variations, you'll kind of see there's multiple groups that I have recorded and kind of put together.
I got confused. Oh, really? Well, I was behind me, there were some other guy, I was like, ah!
Do you want to go down the bottom or do you want to go across? soccer competition. One of my friends was throwing a 21st and I didn't know anybody that was going, so I invited him as a +1. It's completely okay with her. I have a couple clips from that I might add in. We just spent the whole time hanging around with her, not stepsister, but adoptive little sister. That was a blast. Then the following day we wanted to go on a walk called the Te Hanga walkway, which is out west of Auckland, but I didn't realise that because of the floods they'd closed everything out west. So they've closed Bethel's, they've closed Piha, they've closed all of those west coast beaches and the Waitakere ranges, completely closed. So we drove 2 hours out there. The road trip was quite nice. We were singing along to songs. I've got some scenic footage that I'm going to montage for you. And then we also went to Doodle Regional Park, which is out in Maraetai. So we drove 1 hour to out west, we drove an hour back, and we drove like another 40 minutes out to Maraetai to do this walk. Coastal walk, still a nice walk. Not quite as good as the others would have been, but it is still something. There's also a couple clips from that, and there's a couple of chase, and there'll probably be a couple of photos as well that I'll throw in to that kind of edit.
Is it on? Yeah.
It'll say red.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want.
The calf away from the mother so that you can actually feed it yourself. But then mothers are also very protective.
Even if the cow isn't.
Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love.
And then the last thing we did that evening was he taught me how to two-step and how to line dance. That was quite an interesting experience. You'll be able to see that as well. It was interesting. I'm not sure that I am a dancer, but I had quite a bit of fun and it was lots of laughs, lots of giggles, and I tried something new. So that is a positive.
Okay, do you want me to... Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Give me your hand. This. Okay, and then it's one step.
Which foot?
So I'll start with this foot, so then you put this foot back up. 1, 2. Oh, now we've done a circle.
Did we? Oh wow. Interesting.
So like that's the very basics.
Okay.
And then you can go for a spin.
Okay.
So that's the spin.
Yeah.
There's also this one. So you go. Okay, if I keep my hand on you, spin into me. Yeah. And then from here.
No, 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 no.
And dip you. Yeah, do it. You can trust me. Wait.
I'm so scared.
You got this.
Okay.
Ready?
No, no.
Okay, I have my knee out so you literally won't fall in the sand.
Okay.
Ready? Okay.
It's-
No, you don't sit down. See? You're doing it. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
And you were so nervous.
Yes.
Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want.
Now the other thing we did that I didn't film, which was quite a highlight for me, was on the last night we cooked a meal together. So I showed him indoor netball because it's apparently not played there, or netball in general isn't played. So he watched my game, then we came home and we cooked a meal together. I wish I'd cooked or helped a little bit more, but he kind of did most of it. I just helped with a little bit. It tasted really, really good, and it was just a fun time. We were playing music in the kitchen. It was just, oh, I highly recommend it. I just want to say a huge thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Overall, it was an amazing experience. I highly recommend talking to new people. It doesn't have to specifically be a tourist, but it can be a tourist. Tourists just tend to have that mindset of like, well, I'm in a new country, I don't know anyone, I'm happy to talk to people, whereas sometimes locals don't have that kind of mindset, which makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, I highly recommend just start a conversation with somebody new. You don't know what it's going to turn into, but definitely have some safety measures or to keep you and the other person safe in place. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Please remember to hit the subscribe and the bell notification icon so you get notified when I upload. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the next video.